in the name of Jesus. This is the teaching and counseling unit of the church. And I pray that this morning you'll be blessed from the teaching in the name of Jesus. Our topic this morning is understanding what you eat. But briefly, before we go into the main topic, I want to appreciate our Father in the Lord for this opportunity He's given to our team to teach the church and to share, what we have with you. The Lord continue to engrace you in the name of Jesus. I also appreciate our team leader, Mrs. Mukoye, in absentia. So I want to go to the mission statement of our team. Our mission statement says that to remarkably impart the church workers and the membership through our counseling initiatives, enabling them to rightly divide the word of the truth in any personal, interpersonal, spiritual, doctrinal, social, and career matters that may control them from time to time. So I want to go straight to what we have. Understanding what you eat. We observe that a lot of us, we just eat. Once we see something, we just put it in our mouth, and every other thing goes on like that, without even knowing what we are eating. So far, it tastes good in our mouth. Then we are also good to go. I don't know if the presentation. Are you seeing the presentation? Okay, right. Now, what we eat is considered an environmental factor that influences health in positive and also in negative ways. Healthy diets with an optimal balance of nutrients help people to accomplish daily physical activities and mental processes. Within diet, and a deficiency or excess of certain nutrients can affect our health. What this is talking about is that, environmental factor. That is what is available in that environment. What you can lay your hands in that environment. You don't care whether it is good for your body or not. So we just eat it. That's why you see a lot of drinks out now. I think almost every quarter of the year, you see new drink. I don't know how many people have observed that. You see new drink. There's American cola. Even apart from American cola, there are other drinks now. And our children are victims. Even most adults. So far it tastes good. We just take it. So environment, what you can see in that environment can also determine what to put into your mouth. You don't even want to check whether it is good or not. And then we don't take into consideration that excessive intake of some things have effects. So also when you take it in deficient, that is when it is not enough for the body, it is also injurious to the body. So everything we need to take must be adequate. It must be according to the daily requirements. That's what that slide is talking about. Now, you are what you eat. Energy balance means that the energy we put into our bodies must be the same as the energy we use by normal bodily functions and physical activities. What do I mean by this? That's why I have that chart there. Achieving good health through diet takes efforts. That it is your conscious efforts. It's something you put into practice. That, I want to achieve this. This is my aim of eating. So it takes a conscious effort. Now, I point at calorie check. How do you check? How do you know as a man, as a woman, what is the amount of calorie I'm supposed to take per day? Okay. Now, aside for a man, you need 2,500 calories. And it also affects the age. 2,500 calories. And it also depends on the age. You still have to put your age into consideration. Now, if you are below 50, your calorie can increase. Why will your calorie increase? I'm sure every one of us should be able to determine that. Should be able to answer that question. Why will your calorie increase if you are below 50. Because your output, your daily activities must be increased. You will do a lot of things. Unlike people that is 50 and above. If I dance like the way a 30-year-old person will dance now, I must do like this. You know? So that's what I'm talking about. So as a younger person, below 50, your calorie will increase. But in as much if you are above 50, your calorie must reduce because you cannot use it. You don't have that capacity to use it. That is for a man. And for a woman, your calorie, let's say 2,000 calorie. If you are below 50, it will also increase. And if you are above 50, it must go down. If you are above 50, it must be like 1,600. What I will take. As somebody that is 50 plus, now by the grace of God, I'll be 56. Now, I now carry in the morning, I eat buns, egg roll, small chops, all those things. I pack it together and eat with big cola or with big Pepsi. We need to be frank here. That is too much for me. But if someone like Jerry, maybe 25, 26, eat it. You know that at the end of the day, maybe you are getting to the back of that place there where they carry weight and everything. He's going to use it up. I cannot use it up. So I won't do that. I will rather choose Ogi and my and continue my daily activities like that. As you are. That's why I'm saying you are what you eat. Because what you eat will show in your body. It will reflect. Let's move on. Now, why do people eat? Why do we even eat in the first place? Why do we eat? Now, some people eat. They just eat. They just eat. They don't even wait. They don't even know whether they are hungry. They just eat. So many people use food as a coping mechanism to deal with such feelings as stress. They are stressed up. You see some people, when they are stressed up, they will be getting fatter. They will be increasing weight. Such people, they just eat. They are stressed up, they will eat. Okay? Boredom, anxiety, or even to prolong feelings of joy. I'm happy. Give me this, give me that. I'm happy. You will see a lot of eba in front of them. And all those things. And they will munch it and they will finish everything. He's happy. I'm in my nice mood. I'm happy. They continue to eat like that. Do you understand? Eating to soothe and ease your feelings often leads to regret and guilt. Because at the end of the day, you are going to feel it. I remember a story of a lady when she was growing up. She didn't have access to egg. She didn't have access to egg. So, they are not really poor, but some people, the mentality, the way they eat like that, she didn't have access to to egg. So when she now grew up and she was now staying with her uncle who can afford everything, they are living in abundance and like that. This lady, hey, this is opportunity. She will just fry 3 eggs and yam. She will finish it. Like that. Each time she wants to eat egg, she won't fry less than 3. Honey, I've suffered in the past. Let me eat now. I've suffered in the and by the time this lady started blowing up, and then she now started complaining. She will come, matron, what can I do to this my weight? You have to do exercise. Check what you eat. Check this, check. She's obese now. Obese. Just because she had that opportunity. If you eat for stress, you are not dealing with the root cause of the stress. You are just adding to it. And that is why one will have that spirit of guilt, and now you will now be blaming yourself. Now, the psychology of food says that what we eat affects how we feel. Food should make us feel good. Yes. When you eat, you feel kind of energy in you. You are able to do whatever you want to do. It tastes great and nourishes our bodies. If you eat too little or too much, however, your health and quality of life could be affected. And this can result in negative feelings towards food. There is a certain weight, according to your height, that you must have. So if you are not eating, that is why it can affect, it's on the two sides. It can affect you positively and also affect negatively. According to your height, if you don't eat up to your height, we believe that the body organs will be reduced. The effectiveness of the body organs, the way those body organs will function, will reduce. And if you eat so much, more than what your body should carry, it will also affect, the internal organs. That's why everything in moderation, everything must be according to the way, your God has made your body. By learning how to make healthier and more mindful choices, you may be able to manage compulsive eating, binging and weight gain. If you don't cultivate the habit of, healthy eating, you will not be able to control yourself. And do you know what? Some people, if you cannot control yourself as per what you eat, you may not be able to control yourself in every other things. Food is the commonest thing that we lay our hands on. Yeah. If you are unable to control your appetite, even in food, you may not be able to control your appetite in some other activities. As you see it, you grab it. That may be my own principle anyway. But if you are able to control your appetite to some extent, you should be disciplined to control every other thing. And that's how it works. So you may gain weight, feeling of calm, high energy levels and alertness from the food you eat. But meanwhile, it has its effects. So benefits of eating healthy. So that means this morning we are focusing on eating healthy. You won't just eat.